Hello friends, welcome to my channel. It's Azarite. So in today's tutorial we shall be making a fascinator with ordinary material, and our materials for the tutorial are our mold, paper gum, our fake cinnamon, have fishing line, we have pins, leaf band, oil, any type of oil you have, the scissors, the tape room, the glue or stiffener. So these are the material for now. So we shall be covering our mold now with nylon in order to safeguard the mold and to make it easy to come out. So we are going to grease it with oil, any type of oil you have, but that is shea butter that you are seeing there because I already have it, so I want to make use of it. So you grease it so that it will be easy to come out. I already weighed my cinnamon. I want to fold it into two and use it to cover the mold. So I want to cover it now, making it tight on it. After which I will pin it down to be strong on the mold. So make it tight, smoothing the body that the cinnamon is smooth. And I'm picking my pins to pin it down. I'll pin around the mold to hold the cinnamon from separating. So after which I'm gonna go ahead and begin to glue it with your glue. Also, whatever glue you have, you can use it. You can still use your stiffener. Use your bond, whatever you think that will work for you. Use it to cover all the body that is supposed to be covered. Put a bit of inside, cover it, cover the cinnamon. The cinnamon that I use is fake, it's not the original cinnamon. This one is cheaper. So because I'm going to cover it with material, that's why I'm using it. So you sun it for 12 hours. I want to cut out the material. I measured the mold measured 11. So I'm going to cut it 11 by 11. I'm cutting it 11 by 11. So when I cut it out, my material 11 by 11, I'm going to go ahead and starch it with cool water starch. I want it to be a little bit strong and not so soft. I want it to be a bit strong. So when I apply my starch, I will sun it. Then I bring up my mold using the pins. I've already loosed it, cutting out the excess of the cinnamon. Cutting out the excess. I'm done cutting it out. I'm pressing it to be smooth, pressing it to bend. So that is my wire. I want to trace out the wire. Trace it out with the size. It should be the same size. It should be the same size of the mold. So using my fishing line to fix in the wire, The wire is inside. I'm using the fishing line to tack it so that it won't fall off. Then I'm pressing my material. Don't pressing it. I want to trace out the round, the circle, the way it is, the mode is, the way the mode, the scenery is. So I want to trace it out so that it will come out in round form. That is what I just did now. Trace out that 11. But I folded into two, supposed to be 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. Then I trace it out and measure it. And measure it in a triangle form. That's why it came out that way. So just folded it. So the measurement you saw on the screen is now the measurement for the line of it. So you can see I'm just tucking in the excess. So when you tuck in the excess, it will enable you for the lining. You can see what I just did. Instead of cutting out that 1.5, I decided to tuck it in because I don't want to sew it. I tuck it in and use gum to hold it down. Use gum and hold it down. But you can cut it out and use machine to sew it, or you still glue it. So that is me cutting the nylon. I'm just the lining, cutting the lining. I'm tracing out the lining. The lining is shorter than the main material because the main material is a bit inside, so you're going to have shorter lining. Then I made it 4.5, the material, the lining. So I measured 1.5 to open from the center to down. That is it. Measure 1.5 to slant it so that the lining will rhyme, so that it will not. Yeah. So place it the same way. By the time you remove that 1.5, it will not puff up that place. It will just sink inside the scenery. So I've gummed the line, I've glued the lining to it. So that is me covering the Alice band. I'm covering the Alice band. I want to have it covered with the same material. So you cut it out in bias form. In any form that you think that it will be easy for you to cover. If you don't like to cover it, you can still leave it that way. It all depends on your own choice. So I'm testing it on my dummy. You can see I want to gather my crinoline. I have black and gold, orange color. Not really orange color, it should be gold. So I want to run gathers to it and gather it. I've already gathered. I've run the fishing line thread on it. I gather it up. Use it to make a rose. Then I'll apply, do the same thing to the other color, and I bring the both together. I still have other things I want to use to design it. Other flower. I also have feather. So I will use all of them and design it and bring a nice fascinator. So tacking the two together. Tacking the two. The down one is single. The down one is the soft one, while the black is the strong one. So the two of them together. I already have my beads. I embellish beads. And I also have my feather and the flower. You can see it. When you go to market, there are a lot of things to design with. So friends, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. There are a lot of things to learn. subscribe to my channel. Thanks.